Hey everyone, these next videos are just really short. They're just a little bit of lung therapy, a few little exercises we can do in the morning. Sometimes we don't have an hour to squeeze into our day to do a yoga class, so I thought I would post some of these just so you can boost your lung energy up and strengthen them a little bit and just give ourselves a little bit extra protection against the environment. Remember that the lungs are detoxing the body at the moment, so it's good to bring their energy up and get them functioning properly because they're just working a little bit harder than they normally do. The reps that we're doing, please use your discretion with the reps. I don't want you labouring your lungs, which means panting and short of breath at the end of an exercise, so you really need to use your own discretion of how many reps you do, just to the point where you're working yourself but not labouring your lungs, because that's going to bring your lung energy down. The purpose of these exercises is to strengthen the lungs, not weaken them, so we don't want to push too hard. Remember to listen to your own body. You'll know when you're pushing too far, and try to keep yourself at that level where you're just working yourself but not labouring the lungs. Thanks so much to everyone who has liked and subscribed to the channel. Any comments are really nice. It allows me to tailor classes to you, so any comments, feedback, questions are more than welcome. I actually encourage them, and it enables us to keep a little bit of a community going here, so you can still have contact, because I know you guys used to have contact in class with people and now we're sort of locked away in our homes. So please like and subscribe. It just helps with the channel algorithms and lets me know how many people are there, and so I can also give me comments and I can tailor the videos to your certain needs and wants. So thank you for watching these. Stay safe and look after yourselves. Bye. All right. So we're just going to do these hip drops. So we're going to come up onto our toes. Your knees are hip width apart. Your hands are directly underneath your shoulders and shoulder width apart. We're going to take a big breath in and just breathe out for a second. All right, big breath in and breathe out. So we're going to lift on the inhale. And inhale, lift the bottom up as high as we can, right up into a triangle, tailbone as high as we can, pushing the knees open, and then exhale, gently push heels down. Now it doesn't matter if your heels don't touch the floor, but try to keep the backs of the legs open, so we're lengthening the backs of the legs. Spread the fingers out, thumb and forefinger gripping the floor just a little bit more than the rest. And try and get those ribs to lengthen up, pushing the waist, pushing the hips up. Alright, so in a second when I tell her, Rebecca's going to thrust her chest between her hands and let her hips free fall to the floor. She's still pushing through her heels, keeping her legs straight, and as the hips free fall towards the floor, she pushes through the heels of her palms and keeps the arms nice and straight. Alright, so we'll just drop down into up dog first, but she'll do it really quickly. Big breath in and exhale, we drop. So this is the bottom position. So to get back up, she's going to use the backs of her legs to lift up. And inhale, push back up. And exhale down. Alright, so there's a little, just bounce your hips a little bit, Rebecca. See that spring here? Well, that's the spring when we drop into, and that's that bounce that we use the breath in. Alright, inhale, push back up. So we're going to do 10 of these. Big breath in, and we do 10. Go. 1 and 2. Big breath in. 3 and 4. Let the hips free fall. 5 and 6. Use the backs of the legs. 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, push back up. All right. We lift the tailbone up as high as we can, lifting our ribs, pushing the backs of the knees open. Alright, pushing the heels down. Lift the tailbone. Alright, we're just going to drop the chest down towards the toes, lengthening our arms and waist, lifting our tailbone. Breathe in and exhale, just push the chest towards the toes. See how Rebecca's back is arching. She's lengthening her arms, pushing down with the thumb and forefinger. Backs of the knees are pushing open, gently pushing through the heels. Tailbone lifting. All right, big breath into belly. And you're going to look at your navel. Breathe out. All right, big breath in. Breathe out. All right, and inhale coming up onto your tippy toes. And exhale, knees to the floor, dropping into child's pose. Hands come down beside the hips, palms up, shoulders melting over the knees. Okay. So this next posture is therapy for the lungs. You bring your hands down beside your breast, which is a little deeper than underneath your shoulders. They're a bit further down towards your hips. You bring your legs are straight. You bring your heels together first, so the hips are straight. And then we bend our right knee out to the side and place our right foot on the side of your left kneecap. You can see Rebecca's foot is right on the kneecap, and the arch of her foot will fit perfectly on the side of the bone. All right, so she's going to push up really quickly into those straight arms, pushing through the heels of the palms. But as she does so, she lengthens that left leg out behind her and gently uses her sacrum to push the hips gently into the floor. And as she pushes up, she thrusts her heart, collarbone, and the chin is thrusting up to sort of really lift the chest up into the ceiling. All right, big breath in, and exhale, we push up. That's it. See how she pushed up there and threw the chin up? Inhale back down and try and get that chest to lift, and exhale up. Inhale back so we can really use the heels of the palms and the chin. Big breath in, and we do 8. Go. 1, 2, big breath in. 3, big breath in. 4, it's lungs, breathe in. 5, 6, 7, 8, and back down we go. All right. So we can bring our legs back together, and we bend our left knee out to the side, placing our left foot on the side of the right knee. Exactly the same thing, but remember to really lift that chest, lifting collarbone, use that chin to pull the chest up and lengthen the legs out. All right, big breath in, and exhale, we push up. Inhale back down. See how Rebecca's using that chin, and exhale up. Beautiful. Inhale back down, and 8, go. 1, and lift that chest. 2, big breath. 3, super big breath. 4, big breath in. 5, breathe out. 6, and 7, and 8, and back down. Okay, so we're just going to go up and hold that last posture that we were pushing up into. So we're going to bring our heels together, make sure our hips are straight, and then we're going to bend our right knee out to the side, placing the arch of the right foot on the side of the left knee bone. We're going to lengthen the leg out, and we're going to push up and hold this posture. All right, we take a big breath in, hands beside the breast, and exhale, we push up. We lift our chin as high as we can. Roll the shoulders back and down, heart forward and up, collarbone lifting, sacrum pushing gently down and lengthening that left leg out behind you. Trying to get that bent knee side down. Big breath in. Exhale, lift the chest a bit more. Lift the chin. Big breath in. Long exhale out. Big breath in. And exhale, lift it one more time. Breathe out all the air and bending our elbows, and down we come. Arms, straightening the legs out. Arms down beside your body, palms up. Head to the side, and we just rest. Okay, so we've got the other side to do now. So we bring our heels back together. Bend the left knee out to the side, placing the left foot on the side of the right knee bone. Hands beside the breast. All right, big breath in. And exhale, we push up to straight arms again. Lifting that chin, rolling those shoulders back and down. Lengthening the right leg out, pushing the bent knee side down too, using sacrum. Lift the collarbone, big breath in. Exhale, lift the chin a bit more, lengthen the arms, push through heels of palms. Big breath in, long exhale out. All right, big breath in, Exhale, lift that collarbone and chest. Breathe out all the air. Lift the chin, lift the chin. And down we come. All the way down. Straighten the legs out. Arms down. Palms up. Head to the side. Alright, so for our next posture, our arms are going to go up above our head. And they're right beside your ears. Your heels are together, legs are really long. We're just going to lift our legs twice. But you're going to squeeze your buttocks, insides of the thighs, knees, calves and heels together, lengthening legs out. Take care not to bend your knees. Big breath in, and exhale, just lift the legs off the ground. Squeeze bums, squeeze legs together, heels. Inhaling back down. And exhale, up again, squeeze lower body, trying to touch the wall with your toes. Inhale back down. All right, push the feet and knees gently down into the floor. Keep gently squeezing lower body. We're going to lift upper body, head, arms and torso, but you really need to push out through the fingertips, otherwise the elbows will bend. All right, we take a big breath in, and exhale, lift the upper body off the ground. We're not looking up, see Rebecca's not looking. Hands, see her hands are high, and back down. We take a big breath in through our nose. And as we exhale out through our mouth, we lift the chest, head and arms, and we lift, stretch, 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 squeeze lower body, push feet down. Inhale back down. Alright, so this time we're going to lift everything off the mat. Long upper body, long lower body, but lower body squeezing, squeeze buttocks tight. Alright, we take a really big breath in, and exhale, we lift everything off the mat. And notice Rebecca's arms, her hands are high, and the arms are long, legs are long. Inhale back down. Just exhale. Take a big breath in through your nose again. And exhale up, and we lift, and we lift, and lift, and lift. And back down. Alright, so this time we're going to go up and stimulate the lungs. We need really big breaths for this. We're going to flex our hands and our feet. Feet, easy. Hands, a little bit more difficult. When we flex our wrists, our arms will bend at the elbows, so we need to keep pushing out constantly through the heels of the palms when we flex our wrists, and we need to take really big breaths in for this. Alright, we take a big breath in, and exhale, lift everything up off the mat. Hands high as we can. Alright, big breath in, exhale, flex hands and feet. Big breath in, inhale, point, exhale, flex. Inhale, point, 8, 1. Big breath in, 2. Inhale, point, 3. Inhale, point, 4. Inhale, point, 5 and 6. Inhale, point, 7. Inhale, point, 8. Inhale, point. 1 long exhale, rock back and forth on your belly like a seesaw. Squeeze lower body, long upper body. Hands go down, feet go up. And down we come. Bring the arms down. Just relax the body. Palms are facing up. You feel that the chest is nice and light. We're taking nice deep breaths in. It's easier to breathe in now. Alright, so we've got one bit of therapy left to do. It's a little bit stronger version. So we're going to have our hands beside our breast. Our feet are going to be hip width apart. And we're going to be up on our toes. So we walk our toes up so it pulls. See, Rebecca's knees are pulled up off the floor so they're straight. She pushes gently back into her Achilles so it pulls them. Hands beside the breast. Now if this is, we're going to push forward on the mat. So I'll just show you quickly. Rebecca's going to breathe in, and as she exhales, she lifts just up off the ground. See, everything just like a plank. Inhale back down. Alright, so an easier version, this is quite strong for some people. So you'll just put your forearms on the floor, hands level with your elbows, forward on the mat. Same thing, big breath in, and exhale, lift just up off the ground. See? And she's nice and flat like a plank, and back down. Alright, so we're just going to bring our hands beside our breast. We're just going to push up 10 times. Keep the elbows tucked in. Long neck. So pull the chin up into the throat when you lift up, keeping your neck nice and long. Alright, tight body. Big breath in, and exhale, we lift. Inhale back down, exhale lift. All right, big breath in back down, and 8. 1, keep the elbows tucked in. 2, big breath in. 3, and 4. Inhale down. 5, pull the chin into the throat. 6, long back of neck. 7, and 8, and back down. So just take a little rest. Bring hands down. Just relax. So we're going to elaborate on that a little further, build into that a little bit more. So what we're going to do for the next one is we're going to go up and hold in that posture, plank, and then we're going to inhale, rock forwards, and exhale, rock back. So this one's a little bit stronger. We lift the knees, hands beside the breast, long neck. We're only going to do 5 of these, all right? You can do 10 if you like, but we'll just do 5 to start with. We take a big breath in, and exhale, push just up off the ground and hold. All right, inhale, rock forwards, exhale back. Keep that head down. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Inhale forwards, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down we come. Arms down, palms up, head to the side. Well, that concludes the therapy on the lungs. You can do these exercises anytime during the day. They're just always good to do in the morning to give yourself a strong lung energy. Get that energy up, so we have a nice lightness in the upper body for the day, and we're breathing well. This is good for our brain. We think properly. We've got lots of oxygen going into our body. And so you can just do these to boost your lung energy up, especially with this virus thing around attacking the lungs. It's really a simple method of avoiding getting ill. Okay, thank you very much. We bring our hands onto our heart. We inhale, arms go up and out, and exhaling up. And we're staring up past our thumbs to connect with our highest form of awareness or consciousness. It's all the same thing. We take a big breath in, and exhale, we bring that awareness down, returning it to our spiritual vision, and thumbs to your third eye. We bring that awareness down a little further, and returning it to our speech, and thumbs to our lips. And then most importantly for you, your life, everybody in it, and the rest of us on the planet at the moment, bringing that awareness down, and returning it to your open heart, and thumbs to the heart. We have a nice quiet mind, open heart, and a calm yoga spirit.
You're going to forget what to say then.
And you were like leaning forward into it. Like, you can.